So you want to be an owner operator, huh? Are you sure? We better make sure that you can work on your own truck. At least do a lot of the basic stuff. All right, so for the last few months, I've been chasing power issues on the truck. Turbo was placed early this year, back in March. Let's see here. Had the B-pod replaced. I replaced the actuator. I recently just had the actuator adjusted or calibrated. Turns out there's nothing wrong with the actuator. It was already calibrated properly. Let's see here. What else did I have done to it? Got all the air-to-air stuff checked. Make sure all the hoses are good. No leaks. I did have an exhaust leak at one point, but that wasn't from the beginning. That was just something that happened later on. Anyway, so talked to a mechanic one day, and he said, you know, hey, check this out, man. You know, there's this EGR plug. All right, I'm not sure exactly the nomenclature, but it's pretty much an EGR plug. Goes into the EGR. There's a 2007 Freightliner Columbia, Detroit 60, 14 liter. All right, he says sometimes this plug goes bad, and all you have to do, instead of replacing the whole wiring harness, you can just splice it and then replace the plug. So the other day I was at a truck stop, and so one of the things that's going on is, like, I'm driving down the road and I've got black smoke, and also, you know, no power. And then the truck is doing a lot of hesitating and coughing and sneezing and stuttering and everything. So I unplugged that, and the black smoke and the stuttering went away. Now, like I said, I still have a lack of power. That might be due to the fact that I unplugged the EGR. Also might be due to the fact that I do have another exhaust leak. The elbow bellows coming off the exhaust manifold or something like that, but I'll replace that some other time. I think I've got to remove the turbo to get to it, so that's going to be a weekend job. So I'm going to try to replace this and see if this helps my problem, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. All right, so keep watching to the end. All right, so this right here is the actual connector that plugs into the EGR valve right here. All right, so this comes off the wiring harness, but obviously to replace the wiring harness is a pain in the ass, so I'm just going to splice this. Looks like it might have been done already before. No telling how long ago it was done. And by this being right next to the engine and everything, it probably gets pretty hot. So I don't know if I want to go from this point or from this point, but all right, let's get to it. All right, repair complete. We'll crank her up, get rolling down the road, and see if that fixed the problem. Stay tuned. All right, so far so good. No black smoke. Let's see. Nope, hesitation came back. Thought I had it figured out. drawing board. Obviously it has something to do with the EGR system. Just gotta figure out what. Because when I unplugged it, when I unplugged the EGR plug to the EGR valve, you know, I wasn't getting all that hesitating and stuff. So if you got any suggestions, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, hard times don't last, hard truckers do. Thought about how much you make, about how much you keep. And last but not least, stay smooth, my friends.